Alright everybody, welcome back. I'm Sol Invictus, and we are playing XCOM Enemy Within. As promised, I'm going to spin the globe. We are going to find some aliens to murder. I'm going to defend the Earth, or whatever. Alright, spinning the globe. Very quick abduction is good. More time to get stuff done.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Alright, so because of the way that engineers work in this game, you almost always want your first abduction mission to be the one that gives you engineers. They decrease the cost of everything that you do, everything you build, buildings, items, airplanes, and on top of that, you need a certain number of engineers to build additional satellites. So while there are strategies that involve getting scientists or money instead, and sometimes you can get soldiers that are worth, well, frankly, just better than the ones that you have. For your first abduction mission, you almost always want to take engineers. So we are going to go to Berlin and hopefully not fail. Alright, so I'm going to bring Fisher and Campbell, my support and my heavy, with me. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bring my sniper with me. Remember, I want one of these soldiers to be on every single mission, and the ones that I think have the highest chance of surviving and not getting hit are my sniper and my support. Now, I do want to get experience on... So I'm going to do that. On my heavy and my assault, because they're really useful in the game, but these early missions, you get barely any experience for killing sectoids, and I'll start bringing them along when we see tougher units, and they'll catch up pretty quickly. So I like to color code my soldiers. I give my supports white armor, so I know they're medics. Give my snipers cool camouflage. I put red on my assaults and black on my heavies because they're badasses. Rookies stay exactly the same. They don't have names or families or anything of value until they survive the mission and become a squad. But I think this looks good. I don't think these early abduction missions are all sectoids anyway. We should be able to handle that just fine, so let's deal with this.
Dropship has arrived.
Our target site is near the German border. Alien activity continues to surge within...
Okay, let's see what we're looking at. I'm sure I know which map this is, but I'll figure it out pretty soon.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky.
Let's
Reading you
see.
5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Pretty sure that there are aliens over here. I know that there's a meld over there, so I can't quite get there, and I don't really want to dash. So I'm gonna put
Auf dem Weg.
Janet Fisher there for now. Let's see.
Eat you.
I'm gonna go Sophia here. I'm gonna play it safe. There may also be aliens here, when I think about it. Let's see, Thomas can't get anywhere safe, so I'm gonna dash her here, in between my two soldiers who've already revealed things. It's a fairly safe place to go. And I'm gonna move... Alan. I'm gonna move her
I'm on the
here.
move.
Again, because I think there's going to be aliens over here, so she'll be able to respond to those threats. Just going to put everybody in Overwatch. Let's see what happens. Hear those aliens. I can hear them scurrying about. Okay, so let's open this door. So let's see if my hunch is correct. Boom, aliens. Okay. One's gonna run out the door. I am not gonna mess around. I'm just going to grenade this guy. So, Sophia, squatty when we're done. That makes me happy. It's pretty easy. Fisher.
In Bewegung.
I'm gonna have her set up here. Also, you know what? I think that this sector is probably just gonna come around the corner.
J'y vais tout de suite.
They're not too impressive on their own, so I'm gonna set up a little watch and just see if I can get them from the corner. Well, fortunately for me, this is giving me a tremendous opportunity. Fisher is just gonna grenade this guy. I'm not gonna take any risks here. We don't need to weapon fragments. And frankly, it's just, you know, at this level, I really just can't be sure that my recruit's gonna hit anything. Alright, I think I need to go in here next, so I'm gonna set. I don't really like this. I'm gonna set Bonnie on up here. The half cover sucks. That's right now. And I'm gonna move Marguerite us here.
Alien repéré.
Alright, so this is less than ideal. Should have tried this game, but I think they're far enough away that I'm not gonna have too many problems with them. So let's see. Really low chance to hit. So I'm just gonna put her Overwatch. I'm gonna move
Выполняю.
Novikova over here. Set up. And unfortunately, Ellen moves, so she's just got her pistol out, but she can probably help. So with any luck, the sectoids won't be able to get here in time, or at the very least, kill them before they get close. It's okay. We're all still trying to be. Oh, hey. Okay, I can work with this. Oh, that's a long shot. Oh, so frustrating. But that's okay. Alright, so much for Bonnie Allen being my long-term survivor. Looks like I'm gonna have to pin all my hopes on good old Yana Fisher for that achievement. If I don't get it, but I really do want to get it. Okay, I think I can take this guy out. If I should just use the pistol. I think I can get the other one with the grenade. I'm a little concerned about the Overwatch, but let's just do this. Bravely done. It's okay. Forgive you for getting shot. Yep. Okay. Marguerite Tomas is just gonna pick this up. No big deal. Alright, so I'm 90% certain that our remaining baddies are over here. They're not likely to come through the door, so I'm just gonna set Novikova up. And Fisher, who I've got to be real careful with because I really want her to survive through the entire campaign. You know, that's the lesson that you should take away. Don't ever put your troops in half cover because you will come away disappointed. I mean, at least I didn't get her killed, which is totally something that could happen. In fact, it's incredibly likely to happen. Okay, you know, I'm gonna take an extra turn and make sure that my troops are set up. I might miss the meld. There's just no reason, though, for me to take the risk if I don't have to. Okay.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Here. Don't want her to get shot, but I do want her to get used. Okay. Looks like he's way outside. Fisher, what we got? Alright. I think they're probably actually in this building.
Off the big.
Move out and see. Yeah, I think I know where they are. So, we'll move Nabucco here. Thomas to cover here. Let's do baddies. We'll move
Heading there now.
Alan here. So she's safe. Ish. See what happens.
Auf dem Weg.
Okay.
Спешу.
A little
Интересная
unsure
штука.
of this meld. Maybe I should go looking for that. Okay, I'm gonna do something.
Ça roule.
We've already talked about how it's ill-advised, but you guys can go watch an expert do a Let's Play anytime you want. If you want to see somebody make bold and ill-advised moves,
Giveth.
you'll watch me. Alright. He's gonna kill me right now. Pick up that meld.
Heading out.
Out here. Alright. So I think we can say with fair certainty that the
Taketh.
aliens are just inside this wall. But actually, you know what? I'm
Ça
gonna
roule.
do? Alan is incredibly unlikely to be able to hit anything, so I will send her.
Roger Dodger.
Oh wait. You guys just watched something incredibly stupid. I just missed out on my opportunity to get that meld, but it's okay. Let's just do this.
Les yeux sur la
Yep,
cible.
those aliens. I'm gonna be able to pick these up and get the meld anyway. Should have done that to start with. Remember, kids, do as I say, not as I do. Alright. So let's remove
Спешу.
Sophia Novakova in here. So she can just get easy kill. Or not. Do I have any grenades left? I don't have any grenades left. I have to make sure I do this right.
Ich mach mich los.
Okay, so this is a great example of what never ever to do. I now am banking on Marguerite Thomas being able to hit this 45% top shot, or the aliens will kill somebody. Probably this person over this. But that's XCOM, baby. So let's just see what happens. Okay. That's alright. Losing soldiers is what happens.
Hab ihn weggefegt.
Hey, look at that. Okay. Novakova's gonna survive. He gets killed. You know what? That is an acceptable outcome. So, like I said, do as I say, not as I do. But XCOM giveth, and XCOM also taketh away. So, let's head back to XCOM HQ and pray to the random number gods, thank them for their generosity.
Commander to the Situation Room.
D20s at their feet or something like that. Alright, so Marguerite Thomas, another assault. Novakova, another heavy. She's pretty cool. I like Russian heavies. They always sound like they ought to be holding a huge gun. That's that TF2 thing, I guess. So whenever they're back up, they'll be a part of the team. So now we can build a workshop. And we will, when we have a chance, not just this second, but again, this is why you pick up those extra engineers. You need engineers to build workshops, you need workshops to get more engineers, and you need a lot of engineers to build more satellites. Plus, you get refunds on things that you build, especially if you build a bunch of workshops together, which I will try to do.
Commander to the Situation Room.
But let's check out the situation.
Commander, you can now honor our soldiers by awarding them medals
So
for
we're
accomplishments you deem
our
appropriate.
only
You can
satellite
view
is set
and
up over
award medals
Japan.
in the barracks.
We've got a little bit of
Every
panic
member of the council is going to want
in
satellite coverage.
United
So we should
States
plan
and
our
Canada,
deployments carefully.
and a little bit in Africa. We're probably going to focus on keeping the panic down in the United States for the next abduction mission. In Africa, we're going to probably put some satellites, if we're lucky, cover most, if not all of Africa next time. And so if they get a little bit of panic, that's no big deal. So looking good so far. Sometimes your panic can be pretty atrocious, but everything is fine.
I'm receiving you. We'll monitor that contact, but
Bradford,
I
I am
don't think it's
talking.
related to UFO activity.
Alright, so now that we have some engineers, the cost is somewhat less. So, you know, before the satellite was 100 space bucks, simoleons, whatever these are, now it's 77. That's significant. You know, the Mad Pack was 25 before, it's 19. So that's why you wait only a couple of days before you get your first abduction mission and pick up your engineers. So build a satellite. You'll notice their satellite uplink capacity is at 1 of 2. So you build one more satellite. We need to build another satellite uplink facility. But we can't build one just yet. We need more engineers. See? However, we have plenty of time left to build another satellite uplink. And I'm actually going to put it... So I'm going to start... What I like to do is I like to build basically just 4 uplinks up and down. Once you get the satellite nexus, that gives you 4 satellites instead of 2. So you really only need these 4 spots, maybe a 5th depending on how things go. But I want to devote these 4 spots and maybe these 2 depending on what happens to power. So I am going to build a power generator. Alright, on board. Sorry, got distracted. Once that's finished, I build my access lift, start excavating, and we should be able to get everything that we need for next month. And for right now, we're all set. So that's going to be it for this Let's Play. Tune in next time for UFO fighting and more alien on-person violence. Thanks for watching. I'm Sol Invictus, and I'll